I'm Brian Posehn. You may know me from my stand-up comedy or from the TV shows I've been on, like the Sarah Silverman program. I love comic books, metal, and anything nerdy, except furries. They're gross. But that does include Dungeons & Dragons, which I've been playing with the same group of my funny friends for a decade now. So we decided to record us playing the game and turn it into a podcast, and we call it
Nerd Poker. Dungeons & Dragons with Brian Posehn and friends.
Blaine! Ken!
Sarah!
Sark! Don't forget Jerry!
So if your what was a shirt and your penis was a what? Hey, how are you guys doing? It's Brian Posehn. Hey! Here we go.
Hey!
Hey.
Hey!
Hey, everybody, it's Brian Posehn. You're listening to Nerd Poker, Dungeons & Dragons with Brian Posehn and friends. Hi, friends.
Hi, Brian Posehn
and
Murders and Friends and things.
Steve's not here. Hopefully he'll
It's got National Guard duty.
come running in here.
Duty.
Sorry about missing an episode last week. I was deathly ill after Montreal. It was the sousaphones and the mirth.
And the wine gums.
Yeah.
Too much poutine.
Too much, and the big creepy paper mache heads over,
Of
some
political figures.
Yeah, that I've never heard of. Walking around the
Jean
streets.
Valence! What?
Yes.
Who?
Exactly.
You're not with Jean Valence.
Oh, Montreal. Why
You look
gotta-
good, though.
Oh,
You look
thanks.
like tan.
Yeah, you look like you lost a solid 100 pounds in diarrhea.
Yeah.
Not a solid 100 pounds of
Shit a
diarrhea.
bunch. Yeah. What else? Let's jump in.
Let's
Yeah.
jump in.
We've got some donors. We've got this crazy thing.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
We took a picture of it.
We'll tweet out pictures of it. It's an amazing.
Over the years, people have made dice towers for us, and we still use both of the. I'm looking at two of them, and we've got a brand new one. It's crazy. I'll read the short version of it. This guy's name is Spencer Mueller. He's from Healdsburg. He DMs a game, and he gave us this amazing tower, hand painted. I'm guessing. The whole thing, it's I don't know why I said hand painted.
It's
like, that's a
definitely
thing.
hand painted.
Yeah.
It looks like the hole where you win a free round of golf at the mini golf
It's
course.
fucking awesome. There's pentagrams on it, which makes it metal. And his buddies all signed. Looks like it's the people he plays with. Leon, a.k.a. Vera. Chris
AKA the
Whippert.
professional.
Whippert loves heavy metal slayer. Spencer Mueller, DM. Kyle Herrick. Tetsuda. These are their characters. Dane Jensen. Dark Hardon. And Sean Toomey is Jelgo Smash. Walker Simpson also signed. But thanks, you guys. Any work on Sark? No offense, Blaine. We love Blackie Green.
So did they win and just give us this?
I didn't.
Or did they make it
We've
for
used
us?
this through many battles, interrogations,
Oh, awesome,
and quite
okay.
a few hilarious deaths. And now I'd like to pass it over to you. Inside the box is the dice roller and $40. Yep,
Nice, thank you.
$40 cash right there. Don't spend it on pot, because I know I would. I hope you all enjoy this and use it to the fullest, and may the DM God smile upon you. Thanks again to everybody at Nerd Poker, and don't stop being fucking ridiculous. Right on.
amazing.
We won't. Jesus, when did this become a morning show?
All right, we're going to go over to Kid with traffic. Kid, how's the lookout on the surface street?
You must have built a new one because I don't know why you would build this and then ever get rid
It's
of it.
insane. It
Yeah.
lights up.
It's got the
hope
best
so.
part of it is the tower is lit from inside with purple lights, which makes it delightfully eerie and blacklighty for me. So
I know, I wanna
love
play
that
with the
touch
lights
on
off.
the bottom, yeah. And then I got we got a Stargoyle.
Stargoyle.
Yeah, look at this.
oh, this Stargoyle.
We got the crafts. We got some crafts
Beautiful.
this week. Stargoyle, and her name's Allison Hatfield. She wrote us a nice little thing. Hello, Brian Posehn and friends. came across your podcast a few months ago, and now I'm completely addicted. You guys rock. I've never played D&D, but I'm trying to gather enough friends to get a game started. In the meantime, I will keep listening and enjoying your adventures. Here's a Stargoyle to keep you all company. I know it's a little late since y'all have started a new campaign, but I hope you will enjoy him anyway. We will, man. Keep on rolling. Allison Hatfield. Thanks, Allison.
Thanks,
Thank
Allison.
you.
That's very
I
nice.
like my Stargoyle. Nice.
Very good.
Oh,
I'll
Stargoyle.
hang him somewhere.
Sweet little boy.
I'll find a place for him.
I wish
Ken can
they-
look
they
at him. Ken used to do the
One
voice.
day, I hope to fight alongside Stargoyle.
Can't believe that
I have
fucking
more
dentist.
donors, but let's jump in and we were gonna maybe level up before we actually start playing, Blaine.
Yeah, well, you guys, last time, you had been through a lot of stuff and you were
Yeah.
sort of parked.
Yeah, we're
So it would be
fucked.
It would be a nice time for you guys to just sort of enjoy some of the fruits of your development.
You want to do an actual wrap up though? Dan,
Oh,
real quick?
sure. Let me put on my Reverend Norb voice. Boris the Sprinkler, everybody, Green Bay, Wisconsin. On our last adventure, our heroes decided to listen to their stupidest member and climb on some teleportation pads. In the middle of a civilization they were actually quite interested in exploring. However, they decided to roll their dice, so to speak, literally and figuratively, and they landed in the middle of a bright yellow desert. Not just normal yellow, but some sort of chromatic representation of an element that is yellow, hot, disgusting, dry, and horrible. So now they were in a crater with no particular way to teleport back to the city they were interested in exploring, but now have to put into the recesses of their brain because dreams are dead. They have gone to the stretch of what they could see in the sand. They tried not to talk to any yellow giants. They are on a beach, a lagoon water, if you will, that is undrinkable, which Nausicaa found out by drinking a lot and shitting everywhere. Almost shitting everywhere, I should say. She threw up. And then some large pterodactyl pelican type things have begun to swoop down on them. They are completely healed up. I believe they have all of their spells at the ready. However, they are concerned about rations and such, as they are not near any large civilization.
Okay.
Yep, that's about how we're fucked.
This is terrible.
So
Just terrible.
these things off in the distance are getting closer, and they're getting faster, and they're getting larger. They and they seem to be coming down in a formation. They just come right down over top of you guys. They're
But first, an hour leveling up.
yeah.
No, whatever.
Anyway,
I said that would
But
be
that's-
funny to be abusive with
yeah. We'll do a while you guys are being attacked. We'll take a quick lap around the table. We'll start with you, Dag. Dag, you're up to you were 5th level, now you're 6th. How's it
Yeah.
feel?
I'm good. So I'm rolling a 10-sided to add to my hit points.
Do you have any resolutions about your new level? What are you going to try to do with this new level? You have any level goals?
I'm going to continue to play the way I've been playing, which is not quite. What did I write down for him?
So dozing off and dreaming of Arby's.
You son of a bitch.
he worships
That's
Judas.
not role playing. That's Brian playing.
I'm old. I'm tired.
Me too.
All right.
Let's kill ourselves together.
What?
No,
Let's
Heaven's
do
Gate.
it. The comet's coming. Haven't you heard? He had the wrong one. I have the right one. Oh, I've been watching on YouTube HD remastered original
Time,
series
yeah.
Star Trek Enterprises.
That's fantastic.
It's I will watch it for hours, and my kid loves
No
it.
one saw that.
But the new effects look
It-
like old models and stuff. They're
Yeah,
really-
and it's people moving around on the windows, and
it's
it's
great.
it's realistic and not cartoony at all. And it makes
the opposite of what the
new
special edition Star Wars were.
Yeah, it's fantastic. If you, the Enterprise is my favorite all time
Okay.
spaceship. Anyway, Brian is using the brand new.
Yeah, I got nothing. I got 2.
You got a 2 for dice for hit dice.
Yep.
So Brian rolled for some new hit points and got 2 more. So now he's at 4. I'm kidding. How many do you have now, Brian?
43.
43. What would you do if you
Goodness.
actually had 43 hit points? How many hit points do you think you really have, Brian,
In real life,
in real life?
2.
You rolled them on the way up in the elevator.
It's because you're tall. You get that extra one.
All right. Well, let's move it over to Dan Telfer. You don't really have any ability shifts until 7th level.
No,
You'll get
yeah.
some more
advantages
and stuff. But anyway, round of applause for Brian. Level 6.
I believe we've decided I'm not leveling up because
Oh.
I'm dual class.
You are
But,
dual class. So when everybody levels up again, you will go up in your
in my priest and warrior status.
yeah.
But I've got a special racial thing that you custom made for me that we're gonna let sort of inch up a little bit, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Why'd it get all racial?
Yeah, not racial like that. You know.
No. Ken?
Hi.
I can.
What's the deal?
Your leveling up gets fancy because you're
I'm
a
leveling
wizard.
up. Yeah, and I add some spells. So I am.
What do you?
want to? How do we get that over to him?
I guess
Oh,
we
yeah, I gotta
probably
roll
just
some hit
swivel it a
points.
little
Oh,
bit.
here.
I can just stand up
pick it
and do it.
Nah, man.
We should
I
turn
can
the-
reach over and drop my dice in. Oh, look at that beautiful thing. This thing's amazing.
Yeah, it's really cool. I wish we could continue to describe it to people listening.
Well, the bottom.
There'll be some pictures.
The bottom is sort of like a weird pentagram shape, and there's red lights around it. There's little lead figurines that are guarding a bloody opening to a stone tower. You put the dice in the top at like Ken is doing. Comes out the bottom, miniature golf style,
3.
with 3 more hit points for
is
Hug Denning. He needed them. How many do you have now?
Shit, 17.
17.
I need some hit points. Can I just roll a dice for the fuck of it? I really like how this is kind of a combination of our two dice towers that we already like. Our dice tower and our dice tray.
Yeah.
Like we have this awesome 3D printed little tower, and then we have this giant oaken tray. And
I like
this
the
is
tray. The tray is amazing.
It is, and now this thing is all
Oaken Tower.
it's an oaken tower painted with swords and blood and There's astroturf.
Yeah, it has a definite craftsy feel to it. I hope it's not Hobby Lobby related. I don't think these guys would be Hobby Lobby.
It's pretty metal to be from.
That got
Hobby Lobby.
overturned, by the way. The whole Hobby Lobby ruling.
Oh, it did?
Yeah, so they can't.
Good.
They can't prevent people from making hobbies.
Finally.
And I guess we'll let. And you're picking a new spell. You get
Yes.
one more 4th level spell.
Yes. What the hell?
So any what are you looking at?
How about ghost hand job? You can give anyone a hand job.
Well,
They don't know.
similar to that. I think we're going with Wraith form.
Wraith form.
Whoa.
Hey, buddy.
Wait for him.
Exactly. Wait for him. Which
Wraith
means I
form
can-
is really good because you can ooze through cracks
exactly.
and things. You
Holy
take on the
shit.
form of
like
a
an
wraith.
octopus.
That's fantastic.
Yeah. So that's what I'm.
Yeah, you're basically like a spiritual smoke.
That's what I'm adding.
Nice. Like the smoke baby in Game of Thrones.
Exactly.
No spoilers, no spoilers. I'm never going to watch it.
Man, I've almost stopped watching that show several times, and yet I still really like it.
I will never stop watching it. I'm totally fine with it.
I kind of fell out of it.
People get upset that bad things happen on the show, and it's like,
But it's based off
What are you
of
expecting?
Yeah.
To happen?
Oh, I'm sorry you fell in love with your weird romanticized version of the Dark Ages when people died from having mysterious black liquid
Yeah.
fall on them from the ceiling.
And hangnails.
Yeah.
My 3 of my wives died of a toothache.
Yeah, I know. That's
Yeah.
realistic of people.
Yeah, times are tough. We live charmed lives, you guys. I don't know if you know that.
Yeah.
I'm looking at Wraith form. That's a badass spell.
Yeah, right?
Holy shit.
So what do you have in your spell book here, Ken? Hug.
Suthar. The Phantasmal Force, the Shocking Grasp, Invisibility, Mirror Image, Unseen Servant, Magic Missile, Spectral Force and Wraith Form.
Okay. Nice. Very good. And we will let Winter roll up his own stuff and do his own picking when he gets out of filming his porn in Burbank. He says he's on the 101 right now. He'll be here. He has to swing by and clean some pools.
All right, should we
So, yeah.
murder some pterodactyls?
Are we sure they're not rocks?
You see that they are a lot bigger than you thought they were. They were off in the distance, and
Jesus.
they look like pelicans because pelicans are big from a distance. Oh wow, look how big they are! They're like dogs that can fly.
Are they close enough for me to crossbow?
They're close enough for you to try to. You all kind of hit the deck because they're.
They gained.
They were surprisingly fast, and they came up on you surprisingly quickly. So
let's hit the deck.
Yeah, let's do that.
Did we try the helmet to see if the crown?
The
tiara?
No, but what if? Do you want to try the tiara?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I can, but I'm gonna throw out there too. I think maybe we could try using the carpet as a shield. Can't we do like
Sure. Yeah.
like
I can do a
solid dome
protective
over
barrier.
us?
Yeah.
I like it.
these three birds just fly over you, kind of
The Blue Angels.
in this formation. Yeah, very Blue Angels-y style, and they go down the beach and out over the water and up into the air and kind of do a little turn and come a few flaps, and they're coming at you again.
I'm trying to communicate to them with the tiara.
Okay. So you put on a tiara.
I mean, you can just say I was already wearing it.
and some long white gloves.
All right. And a scarf. Let's get the light gesso and cameras.
Holly, good
Line up suitors.
They're coming back at you. You can see them getting larger, faster. You see that they are more streamlined. They're more like eagle, hawk type birds, but they're gold and yellow color. Their feathers very yellow and cartoonish. And
I've thrown up the shield with the carpet.
With the carpet?
Yeah.
You also see that there's something on their backs.
Oh fuck!
So, but they come at you, and you're squeezing your head through the tiara at them, and nothing is really happening.
Sweet. Yeah,
What's
let's.
on their backs?
Do they look
Somebody
like
riding
people?
them?
Yeah. This time, they swing by you, and let's just see if anything happens.
And we're under this amazing dome of rock, and it doesn't hurt. I just.
Impenetrable fortress of nothing.
You guys get down behind the carpet that you have sort of set up like a little wall.
Yeah, we can set it up as a.
Like we did when we set off the
buttress
explosion
over-
in
yeah.
the tunnels, yeah.
Okay, so this thing goes over top of you, and you hit the sand as these things go by you again, much lower and closer, and they're not the size of they're not like a passenger jet. They're maybe bigger than a Learjet. These things,
Jesus.
but they're big, and they go by you. This time the backwash just sort of blows you off your feet. I don't know which word to use there.
Okay.
But the turbulence just kind of like rolls you down the beach, and it's very funny. And your pants come down.
Oh.
But you guys are under the thing. You get your pants back up, and you scramble back under the thing.
Okay. Do we get a good look at what's on their back?
They go down. They continue down the beach the other direction, and this time they cut in over the land, almost like they're doing a figure eight and coming at you.
Okay.
Maybe they want to rescue us.
Doesn't seem like it.
I hope so, though.
That'd be great.
Yeah. for
Do
once.
I feel like I could fly higher than them before they make their next pass?
With your boots,
With my strap-on wings.
your strap-on wings.
Yeah, I don't have I
And
don't
the
have
wind beneath
mercury
your
boots.
wings? Can you fly higher than
You do have the.
I have big old crow wings.
Jesus, what the fuck was
Fuck, Blaine.
Sorry, you guys.
sound like a giant taking it.
Having a bar
Step.
fight.
Yeah, it's fucking an astromech droid over
Sorry,
there.
I was trying to work on some butterfly knife tricks, and it got away from me. I'm really cut bad, you guys.
Yeah, I've got strap-on wings that I got out of the.
Strap-on wings,
Can
strap-on
I-
wings. I don't see it in here. Strap-on wings.
Well, hey, give me a rough.
strap-on.
Give me. I'm just
this,
guessing.
that.
Could based on Nausicaa using the wings, does she think she could get above them? Right, she could be wrong, but
You could. You're very. You have wings of flying, right?
yeah, as opposed to wings of digging.
So you have.
Or Wings of Mastery.
You're pretty good at the wings of flying. You've been zipping around, and you had been flying in close quarters, so you're very good at maneuvering and stuff. And now you're out in the open, and between the carpet and the wings, you all feel very confident in flying, but you're not quite sure what these things are yet. They haven't attacked you the way a bird would come down and try to grab you and attack you.
That's why I think it's like a reconnaissance mission.
How about
Seeing
I
what's
try
out
to?
there.
I want to try and fly high enough over them where I feel like they're not going to collide with me, and cast command on one of them.
Okay. Sorry, I'm looking up wings of flying.
Sure.
Just to see if they're. Oh, here we go. Pair of these magical wings appear to be nothing more than the plain cloak of old black cloth. Have we met before, sir? If the wearer speaks a command word, the cloak will turn into a pair of gigantic bat wings. Dear bat wings, poof! 20-foot span and empower the wearer to fly as follows. After flying the maximum number of possible turns flying, wearer must rest for 1 hour, sitting, lying down, or sleeping, maybe having a nosh. Shorter periods of flight do not require full rest. Wings of flying can be used just once per day, regardless of the length of time spent flying. So there you go. You can do, that's basically what you're dealing with
All right.
here.
Sounds good.
The faster you go, the less time your wings will fly.
Okay.
So it's like using up magical fuel. If you
Okay.
use your afterburners, you will fall to your death from the sky.
I just want to try to zip right above them for like a minute.
Sure, you have some time on these.
Then yeah, I want to zip up, and I want to, as one flies by, I want to try and command halt on it. It's a level 1 spell.
Okay. So the three of you are under a magic carpet dome in the on the beach. There's a radio playing. Huey Lewis and the News their heads are sort of singing "If This Is It" next to you. There's 3 yellowish pterodactyl fighter planes coming at you across the desert.
There's an old man taking a shit.
And making love to his tonic and gin. So Nausicaa flies up with your wings of flying, and you up, you're going up. You see the birds coming at you again, not quite as low as they were before, and not quite as fast as they were before, but still coming directly at you. They don't seem to have noticed you.
Okay. I'm still going to try and command halt on one of them.
And you get above them.
Just a little. I'd love for them to see me, so I'm not trying to get out of range at all. I just want to not.
Could have done an invisibility spell. That would have been sweet.
Whoops-a-doodle, but I'm just trying to not be slammed into.
Sure. You don't want to end up on the news.
See what my range is if I went up there. I think it doesn't matter.
So you zip up there, and as you're flying up, you see these things coming at you, and they go slightly underneath you. You guys are rattled underneath your magic carpet on the beach. And you look over, and there's a crab that looks at you, and you both shrug the camera. It's really funny. I can't believe how
And
loud
there's
it
a
is.
tiny little bottle of alcohol over his shoulder.
yeah, you go, ooh. And,
No more of this.
when they go underneath you, you see that on their back there are, it looks like, those praying mantises that are like walking stick bugs? Mm-hmm. It looks like that, but they're giants, and they're sort of holding on, like almost like they're speeder bikes, holding on to the backs of these birds.
Neat.
And riding them like thoroughbreds, and you just sort of get a flash of these 3 figures on the backs of these things.
Can I cast halt? Can I say halt to a bird?
Why don't you roll to cast? How long does it take to cast? Just it's a first level spell.
Yeah, first level spell.
So I'm going to say that you have. Let me see. Snowball divided by. They zip by, and your spell just sort of.
Nothing.
Yeah, you can almost see your spell go away like incense smoke in the jet wash.
But they have seen us.
They've seen you. Yeah.
But they don't seem to be
not-
noticing me. They seem focused on the ground still.
They're focused on the ground.
Cool.
Yeah.
How long do I feel like I can hover here?
You could keep hovering there if you want. You see you all peek out from under the rug, and you see them go back out over the water. And this time, 2 of them continue on the figure 8, and 1 zeroes back the other way and splits off. And they all start coming back towards you guys again.
What do we think they're doing?
They're just looking at us like, what the fuck? It showed up.
Yeah.
You know, I think they would have had a chance to attack already a couple times.
They're not trying to eat us. Or
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
I'm gonna just hover here for a minute. I'm resisting the urge to load up the crossbow and just have it ready to
Yeah,
go.
I don't know
but
if- I don't know if
They do.
that's-
They seem curiously passive.
Yeah.
So it seems like it would be a shame to kill him, right?
Yeah.
Sure.
Also, if they seem like they would be really hard to kill.
Yeah. Yes.
They have both carapaces and giant fucking birds.
So they're coming back at you, and the 2 that are coming down over the desert are low again, the way they were, moving deceptively fast. And this time, there's just bright flashes that come from the front of this bird, and you guys just get strafed with these magic missiles.
Okay.
So, and you guys are all underneath this protective
Rug.
rug.
The 3 of them are.
Okay. I'm going to
3 birds?
2 of them attacking you guys. So
Okay.
you're not sure where they came from, but just you guys just as they flip over and sand stinging from behind. Just it's horrible, nasty.
Motherfucker.
The other bird that had broken off is coming straight at you, Nausicaa, who I'm pointing at.
Right.
Played
All
by
right.
Dan Telfer, who will be appearing
Gotcha.
at Flappers on
August
August 13th at 10 p.m. in the main room.
with Blaine Capatch and Dave Thomason.
Dave Thomason. Dave Thomason, by the way, one of the funniest guys I've ever worked with.
Unbelievable.
I
Yeah,
don't
super
know
funny.
that I know him.
He's a writer's assistant on
CTV.
At Midnight.
On At Midnight, yeah. Super
You
funny
son
guy.
of a bitch. Not Dave Thomas or the
Founder of Wendy's, you know?
founder of Wendy's.
Yeah.
How did Squarefish swim, by the way?
But yeah, look up his set.
Very
He was on Adam
carefully.
Devine. He was on Adam Devine's house party. He's been on TV. He's a
Yeah, funny guy. Anyway, that's at Flappers. Meanwhile, back on a big weird yellow beach, you guys are being strafed by golden pterodactyls with weird golden Slendermans on the back.
Fucking bullshit. All right.
And I just want to see if there's anything, if they get lucky in any sort of way, shape, or form. As a newly minted 6-level magic user, the magic missiles don't seem particularly large or weird. They just seem very basic magic missile-y. I mean, it's not like these things they're hitting you with Moabs.
How close
you know
have they
what?
been coming, Blaine, when they've been trying to strafe us?
They come close enough that you worry that their legs would come down and grab you.
Oh, okay, cool.
And
So
That's what I wanted to know.
do I have time to load up my crossbow now that I've seen them strafe the ground, or is it too late?
I would think that you would probably you'd be loaded up there if you needed to.
What's happening now? When are they turning? Because I want to be ready
Well,
for.
No, I'd like
Is-
to cast a spell.
Is he rolling? Are you rolling magic missile? See if they hit us?
Well, you see that this the other bird that has broken off is coming directly at you. So whatever you
Okay.
want to do. Do you want to maneuver? What do you want to do?
I want to hold my ground and try to crossbow just anything I can, just whatever looks like the fattest target.
All right. Okay. Fair enough. So why don't you roll? Let's roll for initiative. Roll 6-sided.
All right. 4.
4.
4.
Oh, you roll for Winter.
Oh, yeah.
4.
Winter rolled a 1.
Well, just all I needed was a 4.
Okay, good.
So you guys have initiative. Dan, why don't you, Nausicaa, why don't you do your thing? You're going to take a shot. This is going to be a 1 in hey, this is going to be a once-in-a-lifetime shot at the exhaust port, Luke. I hope you have it in you. We're going to find out if Luke Skywalker blows up the Death Star or if everybody on the Rebel base gets killed. When we come back on more Nerd Poker.
Are we really taking a break? Oh, okay.
Sorry, I saw the thing.
Please go out on that. Yeah.
And we're back.
We're back. Luke Skywalker, you're up to bat. Why don't you take a little shot there?
Okay.
13.
Oh, what are you doing?
What did you tell me I was doing?
Well, he said Luke Skywalker, so he assumed you were talking about him.
Oh, no, sorry. I was fucking around.
Look, Brian's
missed something.
Brian is
Every
the,
time Brian hears Luke Skywalker, he thinks they're
Got me
talking about him.
fired up to
clearly
shoot
he's the Luke
something.
Skywalker of the group.
Sorry,
I took him to. I took him.
Well, I said, I said next time he comes around, I want to do something. And then,
okay.
Then I heard you.
Oh, okay.
I thought you were telling me to tee up and get him.
I took him to a 2 Live cruise show once. So you got really confused.
They're not gonna. They haven't. They've just gone over you and strafed you,
okay.
so they're going out for another.
But
pass.
they're about to punch me in the face.
Yeah, they're about to come back again. So you can. Let's just say they come back in, and they're kind of doing the same thing. They're playing some sort of weird chicken with you.
All right.
You're not sure what's happening.
I got an idea.
But they're very low. Anyway, Brian, you're gonna do what?
Jump up and stab him.
Okay.
And you rolled an 18?
And you rolled an 18.
Yeah.
So you managed to connect with something. And what are you using?
My
Giant Slayer.
my giant slayer sword. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, that's a completely different kettle of giant slaying fish.
Sort of.
All right, so Brian's Luke. I can be Big's Dark Lighter. You want to be Wedge?
Sure.
No, I honestly thought Blaine was throwing to me.
Against giants. Yeah. So that's nice. So you have a +3, which is very, very good there. And I would say you roll 2d12. No, you do. It's 1d12, and you do double damage
Okay.
against giant stuff.
Does that mean winter is Porkins?
Stay on target.
That would suck.
Stay at target.
Poor Porkins.
Shop at target. Shop at target. We're too close. Shop at target.
There's 2 rows of registers. Take the front row.
Roll a 12 or twice, you said? Or say it again?
Just roll a 12-sided, and it's double damage.
Okay. 5. So 10.
10 plus 3 is 13, is 26.
Cool.
So that was you you kind of did one of those snow speeder things where you hit it across the belly. You jumped up and just did a slice as it zipped over you, and just kind of opened up one of the sides of this bird underneath.
Good.
And maybe not the entire way, but you just see yellow blood just come
Good.
out of this thing, and it flaps a few times. There's a noise as it goes off into the distance. The other one faster than the one that you just hit.
They're killable. Let's take these things down.
Fuck yes.
And the other one is coming at Nausicaa. Nausicaa, what are you doing? Good hit, by the way, Brian.
Yeah. Fuck yeah. I'm going to try to hit an arrow. I'm going to aim for the top of this thing's head so I either get a brain shot or it'll hit the guy right on the back.
Brain shot.
Brain shot.
So, hey, how much did you do
I'm
there?
going to just throw my dice across
26.
the
Yeah.
table. At 26.
Okay, sorry. What was that? What'd you get there?
I didn't get anything. I just accidentally threw my dice across the table. 19.
19.
All right. You
And
know
that's,
what?
I have a +6 damage thing, or +3 attack for a longbow for proficiency.
That's very nice. So you just shot this thing in the head
Yes.
as it's coming right at you. It might have not thought that you were going to sting it like that. So why don't you roll for some damage?
Sweet. And that's 1d8, and then +6 damage if I did. Where's my 8? This is where I show off how dumb I am.
Hey, why don't you roll some percentile, and I'm going to give you a very, very tiny chance of maybe hitting the guy on his back.
Oh, I like it. I'm gonna re-roll this one. It kind of landed on a weird angle. 16.
All right. It just goes into the bird, you think.
Cool.
So roll for some damage.
1 plus 6.
7, okay. All right, so it zips past you. You manage to get out of the way. Roll a dexterity check, which is a 20-sided.
3, I'm fine.
Okay. Just to make sure you didn't go into some sort of JFK Jr. spin in the fog.
Sweet.
And
Hug and
Winter.
yeah, Winter's going to get a hit. What's Winter
I imagine
going to
Winter's
do?
going to magic missile it. Or web it. I think it's going too fast, though.
I think it would be going too fast for a web.
Yeah. So, magic missile. And how many does he have? 6 plus 1 for each? I think that's what it is. Right? Because he's level 6. Isn't that how magic missile works? Hang on.
Yeah, well, he has 6 missiles that do 1d4 each. Is that it?
I think 1d4 plus 1.
1d4 plus 1.
Let me check to make sure that he's leveled up. Yeah. 1d4 plus 1.
This strength check, this dexterity check is brought to you by rice pilaf, when you really should have gotten a baked potato now that you think about it. Rice pilaf from the makers of Vegetable Medley. You gonna eat that? Nope. Vegetable Medley.
Blaine, I love your commercials so much.
Yeah, people say
Been a
they
while.
miss them.
Yeah, they do miss
when
them.
We don't do them.
He's dex checking for
I can't shill for anything. I'm the DM. I have to be impartial.
So it's 6.
I disagree.
6 missiles.
So
6.
yeah, 6, and you're just gonna unload him at 1. At one of these birds, the one that he's not hitting.
I thought there was only one. Didn't the other one fly off?
There were 2. Or are you? Is this the same?
Because he cut one and it flew off, you said.
Yeah, and there was another one that was coming along with
Right,
it.
that he attacked.
No, there was
There
was
were 3 total.
Yeah.
Oh, 3, got it.
yeah, there
2
were
are on you, 1's on me.
So
Two
I'm going to say
split
that
away
you are
from
shooting at that Winter is shooting at the other one that Dag did not slice.
Okay, yeah. So new damage.
you sliced the fuck out of it.
4.
4?
3.
That dice
I'm
tower is
adding.
fucking awesome. Thanks again,
The plus
Spencer Mueller.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it's really cool.
5.
I can't stop looking at it.
It's so cool.
Healdsburg, it's fucking
2.
rad.
I don't mind standing up and lifting it from
5,
one side of the
Jesus.
table to the other, even though it weighs 20 pounds.
3.
I have my glasses off, so it's nice and weirdly blurry. Like, I'm not sure what's going on there, but there's lights.
10, 12, 15.
Well, they're LEDs, so they're really bright. Like
Yeah.
this
22.
22,
is
very
made
nice.
by a true nerd.
Okay, so
Oh, I just read this for the first time. So he says in it, when we received our custom dice roller a while ago, he loved the idea of it, and so that's when he got the idea to make his own.
He made it because we got one.
Yeah, I'm big into woodworking and had to make my own.
We're going to get a fortune for this thing on Etsy.
Especially when we tell him we'll make another one anytime one of our fans will just send it to us.
it's fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Can
Thanks.
you make me a bumper pool table?
You should make these and sell them on Etsy. Shipping will be a bitch, but
Well, that's why you charge a rightful $10 for shipping. This thing is
Exactly.
fantastic.
Cool. Where are we at?
They are.
oh, I have an attack.
Oh yeah.
You're about to, right?
Yes, I will use my blinding flash to try to blind this one. The wand.
The wand. And which one is it? The I guess the one.
Whatever's heading towards me, closest.
Yeah. I'm gonna assume that this is all. Did you didn't already do
I haven't done anything.
Okay, so this is all in this pass
Yeah,
where
yeah.
they split off over the water or over the desert. One went at Nausicaa, 2 came at you.
Right.
Dag sliced one open. Winter just unloaded into one, and you're going to unload into the same one.
Try to blind it, yeah.
Okay. Fantastic. So, it's going to come by, and just roll to see if you time it right.
Okay. When I'm rolling, just to roll high or against my dex?
I guess just an attack.
Okay. 2. So that's really good.
All right, so you didn't botch.
Right.
All right, I just want to make sure you didn't botch and like go, wait, this thing is a plimp. Look into it to make sure it come away with the Colonel Potter black circle around your eyes. Radar cracks up, and then I'm almost 50. Here, let me look up the Wand of Flashing. What are you guys up to? Like Byron Allen on his show. Hey, I heard you go to the mall.
Oh,
I heard you should make the whole thing out of the black
I'm playing
box.
with an old friend of ours this weekend in Gaio Belam.
Oh, where
Yeah.
at?
Super funny.
And if he's ever down here, he'd be fucking great to play this game. Like, yeah, he's been playing his whole life. He and I are doing a new club called the Rock Bar in San Jose.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, and then I'm doing part of the Milwaukee Comedy Festival the next night. I'm doing a small theater, and a Sunday night. You can get the dates and the times and all that stuff on brianposehn.com. It's actually up to date this time. Sometimes I'll say, hey, check brianposehn.com, and people go, there's nothing there, dipshit.
Hey, you're opening for Tree at Foo Bars.
Oh, I haven't updated this thing since before computers. Tree at Foo Bars. That's a reference. Ken's laughing, but
Yeah.
do you ever hear Tree?
No.
Tree's a legendary San Francisco comic.
He was
Big
awesome.
bald guy that dressed like he played for fucking Michael Schenker Group.
Yeah, he was awesome. I opened for him a handful of times too back in the
Is
day.
it Native American?
No,
No, he's just a guy,
he's a
but
weird dude doing a character.
Yeah.
Tree. He was a funny.
Yeah,
he was
we're-
a funny, smart guy, and he had this kind of trippy biker character he did.
All right.
yeah, San Francisco comedy legend Tree.
Sounds
Yeah, man.
Yeah, he's cool.
Interesting.
Very cool guy.
Good dude.
Is he still around?
I don't know. I haven't heard about him. Or I haven't
No,
heard
you
his
know what?
name in a long
He's
time.
still. I think he pops up on Facebook
he
every
still
now and
get
then or
up
something.
and-
I don't know if he still does stand up too much, but
sounds like a friend of Bob Rubin's.
Yeah.
Well, it's from that time.
That's what it sounds like.
oh, Rube's here. Reese, the crease in my pants. So, Sunburst. When this effect is called forth, the wand delivers a sudden flash of brilliant light with blazing rays, rage into the sunburst, blah, blah, blah. Duration 1/10 of a second. That area of effect is blah, blah, blah. Creatures within or facing the burst must roll successful saving throws versus wand or be blinded for 1 round, unable to do anything during that period. Of course, the creatures in question must have sight organs. So I guess you're okay with that. So that's it. The flash goes off, and he wasn't expecting it. And let me see if these guys save against... Oh, sorry, is the thing for monsters. I'm just going to use my crazy DM thing. No. And let me see. Also, the other one, no. The one that you hit with your...
Yeah, what about him?
Yeah, the one that you hit, they both looked directly into the flash.
Nice. Good.
So, and let me see if the guys on their backs, whatever they are, might have seen it.
I was showing my tits at the time.
You ruined it for whole log!
And you're an illusionist, so those are pretty sweet tits.
Yeah.
You're not quite sure what's going on, but you do see the one... So here's what happens.
Wait a minute,
Here's
mistake.
basically what you see, okay? Nausicaa from above, this thing, you shoot one directly into this thing's head and sort of step out of the way in the sky as it zips past you, Matador style. It doesn't really look to have done too much noticeable damage. Below you, you see those two birds going directly over your friends like fighter planes. There's a flash that you catch the end of. It doesn't bother you. And you see a little thing jump up, and there's a flash. It looks like pee explodes as Brian opens up the bottom of one of these turduckens. And you see them both begin to kind of wobble a little bit, and you follow them as the one that Brian hit kind of wobbles a little bit and sort of hits the ground and skips a little bit and stops. And the other one kind of flaps around a little bit, and I want to see if it maybe crashes. Nah, it doesn't crash. But it's definitely fucked up. So one of them is down. Two of them are still in the sky. One of them is taking the long circle back, and it's probably going to come back.
How many are down? Just one?
Just one. And it's, you're not sure if it's dead or not. It landed and bounced. It's a bird.
And how
So
far
it
away?
caught itself.
That's the one that I cut, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Cutting blind.
Can I get off another round with my crossbow or longbow, I'm sorry, before it starts bulldozing me?
I would think it's out of range at this point.
Gotcha.
So you're closer to the ground at this point. Do you want to stay in the sky? What do you want?
Nah, fuck it. Let's head to the downed one. I'm gonna go.
You're just gonna fly straight down to the down.
Make a beeline, thinking that I probably want to take out the guy who was riding on the gutted bird's back.
Okay, so you're gonna head down towards the gutted bird. You're not quite close enough to see what's going on. Gutted bird. Oh man, they had
IPA.
They had a shepherd's cream pie there. Had some funny shepherd's pie fights. You're headed down towards a bird that's down on the ground in the sand. Dag, you're kind of looking around. You're happy that, and you know it. You've clapping your hands. Mm-hmm. You two magic users are bracing yourself as you see these other two birds kind of trying to circle back and mount another attack. All right, hey, we're back.
Yes.
That break was brought to you by Gert Gowdy's Wax Museum in Branson, Missouri. It's a wax museum dedicated to sportscaster Kurt Gowdy with wax mannequins of Kurt, various poses and positions and points throughout his career as a young broadcaster.
Keep going.
So
Educate us on who he was.
Swing by the Gowdy Museum
Kurt
of
Gowdy.
Wax. Kurt Gowdy.
Okay, so these guys are
I'm not done talking about the Kurt Gowdy Museum.
turning around.
Make sure you visit the merch booth on the way out. Pick up some Gowdy shirts, a couple magnets.
Are there any John Cameron Swayze figures in there?
Don't mention John Cameron Swayze.
Don't fucking scream.
Oh, sorry, I didn't know I was
It
that
was
hot.
really important, Brian. He had to make an exception.
I was trying to pretend that
Our
John
ears.
Cameron Swayze and
He sold watches back when we were kids.
yeah,
right?
he was like you put him on a
Takes a
propeller
licking, keeps on taking.
Yeah, okay.
All right.
Wow, how do I even remember that?
because it was a
it's
dude
only
strapping
100
a
years
watch
ago.
to a propeller. It was awesome. Anyway, he and Kurt Gowdy are natural enemies. This goes way back.
All right,
They were both on that boat when Natalie Wood died.
Well, really?
Oh my god.
I'm an enemy of this bit.
Me too. I can't get out. Help me.
Yeah. Time to pull a Christopher Walken and shove this bit into the ocean.
Oh man, I've had this bit up my ass.
Okay.
Got it out.
Birds flying, two of them.
Birds flying, two of them.
I'm going for the down dude.
You're swooping in Batman
I want
style.
to fight
with
a praying mantis.
You're going down, and as you get closer, you see that there's a giant who looks like one of those inflatable guys in front of a car dealership, just getting off the back.
Oh, he's not a praying mantis.
No, he's not a praying mantis. It's just like a giant, but he was kind of on it, sort of
Okay.
sort of riding it ATV style, or sort of like a yeah. And he stands up, and he's very tall. He's a giant, but he's very thin. So it's creepy. It's very like it's aliens in Close Encounter shape.
Ah, got it.
But he's also yellow and gold, and you don't know if he's hurt. Looks like he could have maybe hurt something. He's big, long,
Can I try to talk to him?
skinny stuff.
Ben Lake.
You're still sort of swooping down.
Okay.
So the bird is.
Can I ask why?
Huh?
They're giants. We should just fucking.
Well, it's her first time meeting the yellow giants. I mean, she's probably going to attack immediately after talking.
Well, they just strafed us. They're trying to kill us. So I say no talking. But go ahead.
No, I'm going to listen to Dag. Fuck it.
The
Dag sees me trying to talk. It's like, don't talk to it. And I think, unlike Lyra, Nausicaa would listen to that because Nausicaa loves the idea of just murder.
So you're going to attack him,
Yeah, when I can. Yeah.
or you're going to
If I'm
talk
not
to him?
Nah, I'm not going to talk to him.
So
I'm
you're still,
attacking
you're
him
still
while
in the
you're
air.
attacking him.
You're coming down. You see that the bird is kind of flapping around on the ground a little bit. The giant looks a little upset, a little distraught. He's trying to deal with the bird, and
You're saying don't ask him about his feelings. He seems upset. No.
he looks under the wing, and kind of puts his hand up on his head a little bit,
Rancor keeper.
and he
Malakir.
he just sort of pulls out a blade, and you just see him hesitate, and he old yellers it.
Oh,
He
Touching.
puts
they have empathy.
he puts the sword through his bird's neck, and he kind of leans down a little bit, and he sort of sobs,
And I kill him.
and then he looks up and sees your wings.
Uh-huh.
So
I mean, they fucked with us. They drew first blood.
They didn't draw any blood. They strafed us.
They strafed us. But
Also,
still.
they didn't hit us at all.
Exactly.
Like, they fucked up.
Yeah, man. I have no sympathy
Wait,
whatsoever.
well,
Yeah.
okay, one more.
But we didn't see
Again,
that.
Nausicaa really loves the smell of blood, so it's really easy to persuade me otherwise. But one last thing, they strafed us. He didn't even roll to see if they hit us when they strafed. So it may have just been a, like, stand down,
all right.
watch
Well,
the fuck out.
do what you want then. If you feel. Because maybe I'm not playing.
Somebody has to be friendly. No, you're playing your
Okay.
You are, and I'm going to draw my sword. But all I want to say is, why did you attack us? But I'm drawing my sword saying, why did you attack us?
There you go.
So you're sort of fluttering down from above. This giant sort of looks at you, and you're still a few dozen yards away from this guy. You're closing some distance. He reaches into his waistband or whatever.
Fuck!
And he pulls out this yellow stone, like a gem.
He's gonna give you a prize.
What?
What?
just happened? What does he
What?
know that I don't know?
He pulls out this gem,
I've got a bad feeling about this.
and he holds it up to his mouth. He goes, and you hear
Just checking in with base.
and then he puts the stone away, and
So if I yelled out, why did you attack us, and he didn't answer?
no, he wasn't really paying attention. He sees you, but he wasn't really listening to what you were saying.
He's dead. Fuck this asshole. He's dead.
All right.
If I yelled, why did you attack us, and he didn't even... Right?
Yeah.
He's just calling for backup to murder us. Like he's.
You know me.
I'm disappointed, but I'm murdering him.
All right.
What you writing down, Blaine?
I just have
writing down-
absolutely no idea where we are at this point. In what time, dimension, planet?
We're. I mean,
Land.
Another dimension.
I hate
sign
that.
for choking
I
if
hate
you
that
don't
Blaine
get
wrote
Heimlich.
something down.
As opposed to last week, when or the week before. I mean, I feel like I haven't known where we are for a while.
Yeah, but I
Least
mean,
I
I
know
don't know if we're. I think this is
something's
a
attacking
new
me.
place,
Right.
a new place.
Have some not choking.
But there's giants again.
You ever get touched in your new place? It's pretty nice.
I mean, I should attack him, right?
$40
He's calling for backup. I should attack him, or I really hate that Blaine wrote something down. It's driving me crazy.
I write stuff down all the time.
I know. This time you wrote down, I gave Dan a chance to talk to somebody, and he didn't take it, as what you wrote down.
Well, I was just, I might have been writing down some stats for combat that might be coming up in case you decide to engage with a 20-foot
Hostility.
tall, skinny yellow giant.
Yeah. It's 20 feet tall.
Yeah.
And
Large.
skinny and yellow.
Large.
All right.
large. I'm Big Yellow. I like everything big and yellow. Got a big yellow car. Got a big yellow house. He's the Sugar
What's
Pops
it,
guy.
Honeycomb? Oh.
The Sugar Pops mascot.
All right.
Back in the 1910s.
I'm going to regret this.
All right.
I'm going to regret this, but I'm going to, instead of holding the sword, I'll take out the longbow. I'll cock an arrow, and I'll just keep shouting, "What do you want? What do you want?"
Okay. So you pull the longbow out.
So I'm still ready to attack, but I'm not getting in death range for me because he'll probably hack my head off. If I get close, it's like I have to attack. But if I keep a distance a little bit, huh?
Does he
Yeah,
even
he's
have
holding
a
a
weapon?
sword.
Oh, he is holding a sword.
Yeah, he just killed the bird, so I want
that's
to be
right.
able to attack. If he's coming at me with a sword, I want to be able to pull an arrow off and
So far you've seen him use his sword for mercy.
exactly.
Exactly.
So
why
I'm having
don't
second
wanna
thoughts
know.
just because I'm like, if we could get something out of these motherfuckers. But if he so much as looks at me wrong, I'm fucking murdering so hard. It's gonna feel so good. It's gonna make me feel so good inside to murder.
He's sort of he's looking at you. He's noticed you because he,
Thinks you're cute.
because you're not supposed to be in the sky. He's the other two birds are the only things. I don't know if he knows if you brought the bird down or not, but you just see a yellow face with a tear kind of going down,
How can you?
and then you just see this yellow golden teeth just glaring at you. Just waiting, just kind of waiting for you to do something. He's already put that yellow thing back in his belt, so you don't have to worry about any.
The gem.
Yeah. The other two birds, the one that was blinded is now taking a slower circle back, and the one that you already put an arrow in is out over the water and halfway through a turn to come back at you guys.
Should we kill him, Dag?
Yeah. I mean, I don't get the question.
All right, he's dead. Fuck it.
I don't feel that we were attacked.
I'm gonna arrow him in the
What, Ken?
I don't feel that we were attacked. But
Okay.
You are playing. You're
Nope.
absolutely playing your character. I'm playing mine. That's all.
And I feel like because Dag is the warrior of the party, I would defer to his judgment.
Sure.
So
Brian just gave you the best nod.
also he's gritting his teeth at me, which feels exactly like when Lyra got smushed to death. So
Right.
I'm having reincarnation memories. I'm gonna fire off an arrow at this guy's throat.
Do it. Roll to attack. Picking up the 9-ton thing.
All you listeners who wanted us to talk to somebody can go fuck yourself.
Wow. Well, I don't agree with that.
17.
17. That's
No,
a-
actually, I don't agree with that either. I really wish we could talk to somebody, but here we go.
Sure, that's a hit.
And also, every other turn I get to take 2 shots. So
Oh, okay.
let's do. And this is plus 6 damage, plus 8 plus 6, and a 5 plus 6. So that's an 11 and a 14.
11 and 14. What's that, 68?
Yes.
Okay. Cool. Yeah, that's. Let me see where that might have hit. Let's see.
Yeah, I said throat, but if I'm calling a shot, then it's unfair.
That's near his throat. That's it's he definitely noticed. You see him kind of glance around, and the sword moves. He kind of reaches up and starts grabbing near around his neck and throat a little bit. But
we're at an hour. Let's call it and then jump back in and finish these things next week.
okay, cool. Do you think this guy can stagger on the beach with an arrow in his throat? It's a little tiny arrow. He's a big guy. He can probably handle it. What do you think?
Sure. Anything you want to plug?
Well, I think we already mentioned Flappers, August 13th.
Yep. Oh yeah. Okay.
And I'm going to be opening for Jerry Lee Lewis at Buckingham Palace for a royal show with Prince Albert, who has just been released from the can.
On August 15th.
That sounds amazing.
Yeah, it's a great show. It's me and then Wid.
All right.
I thought you were going to be with me on The Amazing Wid.
Oh, that's right.
On August 15th, I'm
He was like a Philly guy, right?
He's a Philly prop comic.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No, please.
Hot in here.
I know. I just want to
AC's
squeak
off.
out one more plug.
Yeah. Do it.
August 15th, I'm headlining the Chicago Nerd Comedy Festival. So you should go look that up, and I'm doing it, and you should enjoy it.
That's weird. I'm doing a set at the Chicago Bullies and Jocks Festival.
Oh God! I hope I don't bring my
That's
lunch
a
money.
Terrible booking.
I know. I don't know why they picked me.
It's weird how they are only paying
I
me
know why they picked you.
in lunch vouchers. It's really. I wish they wouldn't do
paying
that.
me in swirlies.
Oh no!
But I love swirlies. They're delicious. They're Dairy Queen. Oh no! Wait, I'm thinking of the. Oh no, not swirlies.
Dilly
Why did I
bars.
sign that?
Dilly bars.
So Saturday night, I'm at the San Jose Rock Bar with Ngaio Belam. Sunday night, the 9th, I'm at Milwaukee Comedy Festival.
You're the comic that made Milwaukee famous. You know.
Sure. And then next week, I'm at Uncle Morty's in Indianapolis.
Getting touched.
And then, because he's my uncle. He's a good uncle. We're just going to hang around. He's going to
Full release.
Show
But
me
if
how
you
to
tell
put
anyone, he'll kill you.
show me how to fix a car and give me some records
Yeah, that's
that
nice.
he doesn't listen to anymore. He's a good uncle. And then the following week after that, I'll be at Helium in Buffalo, New York.
Oh, awesome!
And then Vacation by the
All you
Go-Go's.
ever wanted.
Yep. All right.
Got to get away.
Thanks.
This has been an Earwolf Media production. Executive producers Jeff Ulrich and Scott Ackerman. For more information, visit earwolf.com.
Earwolfradio.com